tell you, Mego, that 1970s maker of all kinds of action figures, has returned. New licenses, new figures, all kinds of television characters we know and love. I swear, between them and Figures Toy Company, they are scheming to get every bit of my money and every inch of space in my basement. I dare say they'll succeed. We are declaring this Mego month here at BRBTV because we've got a couple things that we're going to show you that are hot off the presses, or whatever they use to make these things, from Mego. Besides this lovely lady, we've got another item that we'll show you in a week or two from Mego, brand new. And this is an unusual item. This is something that I haven't really had before, and so that will be on Terrific non-TV toys. But as far as Terrific TV toys, we've got this Kelly Garrett from the original 1970s TV show Charlie's Angels, and this is a brand new license for the revived Mego Corp. They're planning a set of these. If you look at the back of the card, we're going to see not only Kelly, but Sabrina and Chris. Okay, where's Jill? We want Farrah. We want Farrah. We want Farrah. I mean, maybe there's a legal holdup. I haven't researched it online. Ryan O'Neill, get on this. Come on. We want Farrah. So anyways, hopefully we will eventually see the 3 original angels with whatever angels they want to do in addition. They had Cheryl Ladd in the 1970s set that was not by Mego that you saw in a previous episode of Terrific TV Toys. They had Cheryl Ladd as a 4th angel in that set. So wonderful that they're having Chris. And even if they add the other angels in subsequent seasons, that would be smashing. So yeah, bring it on. Bring them all on. Now, also on the back of the card, besides the logo repeated for each of these, and the note that TV favorites, and there's a lot of new characters coming out, so look that up online because I'm definitely not going to get all of those. I can only tolerate so much. But what it says here about this set: officially licensed, detailed 8-inch character, authentic retro packaging, pose figure in any action position, original Mego toy line and quality, limited edition, numbered for collectability, collect them all. And then a little trivia. The angels all drove different Ford cars. Which one did Kelly drive? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? It was the Ford Mustang. So then a little bit of explanation here on the card, which I can appreciate too. It says, retro is back for new and old fans to play with and collect faithful reproductions of classic toys, bringing back fond memories while creating new ones. For 60 years, Marty Abrams has been an innovator in the toy business, heralded as the father of licensed toy action figures from the 70s. Marty created the original shared universe of Mego action figures who could interact in the same format. And I loved that they had both DC and Marvel stuff back then. It also says these Mego reproductions are authentic, classic characters and play patterns brought back in the true classic vision of the original Mego. And then they have some special thanks to consultants, sculptors, and seamstress. And that's a nice thing to nod to the seamstress, because the first thing that I told my friend Mike when he delivered these to me yesterday, as of point of shoot here right now, I said, oh my God, I love her outfit. Now the color isn't coming through as well. I've got artificial lighting here as I'm shooting. Usually I have natural light coming through the window and it's much better, but it's early and it's been raining, so I've got the light on, and I think that affects the shade of pink here. It's a wonderful baby pink fuzzy sweater, kind of like a cashmere sweater, and it's got a cowl neck, and she's got her bell bottoms on, white bell bottoms. I love the shoes. I can't wait to take a closer look at the shoes, because those are definitely a departure from what Mego has traditionally done. And she's got a necklace. I'm not knowing what the necklace is all about. Maybe it's a reference to a particular episode. It's been a long time since I've seen these episodes. They've been airing on MeTV. The original series has, and my friend Brian has been watching them and commenting to me about them, and I have got the whole DVD set downstairs that I really need to watch, and I've seen the season 1 episodes fairly recently, but not the whole series, and so I really need to do that, and then I'll be up to speed. But look at, she's got a number, if you can see that. I got a little bit of a glare. Mine is 9124 out of 10,000. Another thing I was telling my friend Mike, who by the way is the honorary procurement chief at BRBTV, because he always finds the stuff for me and gets the stuff for me. I was saying, well, you know, she's just on a card, because he made the point, well, this is not like Figures Toy Company where you can open them and then reset them completely in the package if you like. And I've done that with others that I've shown on this series, like the Batman 1966 figures. But I was thinking, well, I'm not really going to do that. I'm probably going to throw this packaging away because it's just a bubble on a card. That's what I would generally do with this kind of stuff. And there's no way she's staying in the package. I'm definitely taking her out. But with this number, this affects my decision. I think what I'm going to attempt to do is what my friend Mike was suggesting, try to carefully slip out one side of it and then see if I can reset it. I don't know, this is like live TV. You discover along with me, and I could be completely mangling this, but I do have a little bit of a tool that we will see if this is possible. How much I can open this. Yeah, it's not just going to be one side. Gotta have more there to get her out. Oh, and I see that there is another piece of plastic that she's actually staged on in here. Okay, yeah, this is probably not going to be possible. Gosh, I hate to do it. I numbered her and everything. Let me get the accessories out. Yeah, because of the shape of the inner plastic piece fitted around there, it's probably not going to be possible. If you've done this before and succeeded, let me know. This is as much as I can do. Luckily, oh, no, I was about to say, luckily she's not attached firmly to that bubble piece, but she is. Got a little bit of plastic there. What I'm going to do, slip this in without cutting any hair. This is just a tiny piece of plastic. Sorry, Kelly. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. You know, in the package, it just didn't even look like the traditional Mego female mold to me, but now I can see it is. I think it's just purely with the clothing that she's wearing that it didn't look like typical, but now I can see she's got all of the usual shape of that female Mego mold. Interesting that her bell bottoms don't have a snap or anything. They're just kind of stretchy to come on and off. Oh gosh, I love that flare. That is some raging flare. All the articulation, a little bit stiff at the moment because she's fresh out. And we got the wrist going on there. Oh, and what about the likeness? Jacqueline Smith, is that you? Oh, I don't know. I'm saying no. She's lovely, however. And then in the back, Velcro. Oh, and the imprint is different. It's like, that's not a decal. It's printed on text. Or maybe it is. Yeah, actually, it looks like it might be a decal because I thought there was a border there, but I could be wrong. I think it's just printed on text. Very, very fine trademark and copyright, made in China. A little logo there too. And nothing on the back of the head. Some wonderful, luscious black hair. Little bit of wave and curl. Lovely blue eyes. Pinky lips. And yeah, this, oh, the necklace is attached. The pendant is sewn on with a little thread loop there. And just a simple string around her neck. So let me see, practically, if you're a kid, because these things, I will note, again, I'll point you to where it said original Mego toy line and quality. I think I've noticed, and I've maybe noted in previous videos on the Figures Toy Company stuff, the Batman 66, I have a Daphne from Scooby-Doo, etc. Have I noted? Forgive me, but there's been some pieces and parts that have broken on some of those figures. And I always tell people, gosh, the original Megos from the 70s, like my Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Batgirl, and Supergirl, all that playing with them, that's been done when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, that Batgirl, I played the heck out of that thing, and nothing ever broke off the figure itself. I lost pieces and parts from her accessories and all that, but nothing ever broke on the figure. So one thing I'm interested in as a collector is if this is really sturdy, and I really digressed here, but what I was about to say is that from a practical standpoint, if you're a kid, and I know that these are geared toward collectors. I know that these are totally geared toward me, my generation. I watched the show when I was a kid. I got Megos as a kid. I know that. But that even said, from a practical standpoint, if you're a kid and you want a dresser, you know, you want to change your clothes, that is possible here. Even though the necklace, well, you'd have to be careful, but you could get that all off and change your outfit. That's something I like to notice about figures like this. And if you want to, as a collector, you want to change your outfit and pose her somehow. Okay, I gotta look at those shoes. Oh, so different for a Mego figure. They're like high heel granny shoes. Oh my freaking word, I love the style. Love, love, love. And great that they're brown, nice contrast, neutral, goes with anything. Look at that friggin' fabulous shoe. Oh man, that's great. Even on the front, I don't think the camera is capturing this, there is a little design. There's like a little squiggly line that goes across the front of the shoe. And that is deliberate. So a little bit of detail. And it looks like that strap comes undone because it's just got like the little peg fitting through a hole there. I'm not gonna bother with that. Oh, beautiful. Her skin tone is quite fair. You know, I noted in the Wizard of Oz Megos that I have the different skin tone, like the Dorothy and the Glinda dolls have a very pinky white skin tone, whereas the superhero females, Batgirl, Supergirl, etc., have a tan skin tone, and she's almost in between the two. She's not really the tan mold, but oh my goodness, how beautiful she is. Let's take a look at the accessories. Got the gun. These girls were hardcore back then, you know? A little edgy. I mean, you know, quite a puffy show, but a little edgy, almost like the female Starsky and Hutch, although Starsky and Hutch were way edgier back then and dealt with some pretty serious issues. But these angels, they got into it. Okay, so I see this, which makes me think we've got that kind of situation, or this kind of situation. Yeah, something like that. Take a pocketbook and hold your gun. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Careful. Careful with that, Kelly. All right, there she is, number 9124 out of 10,000. Love her. We'll probably reassemble her in the card to keep her very nice. Thank you, Mego. Can I just note again, we want Farah. Stay tuned for more terrific TV toys in the coming months. Psych, we're not quite done yet. You know, I really had to show you something exciting that's going on right now in comics. And to go along with these new figures by Mego, even with the same exact Charlie's Angels logo, this is something that Kelly and I can read together. This is a new series by Dynamite for Charlie's Angels, just launched in 2018. And as you can see from this art, it is a celebration of the 3 original angels, including Farrah Fawcett, well, who then was Farrah Fawcett Majors as Jill. There's variant covers. We're a couple issues into this, but look at these 4 different covers I have for the first issue. And this one emphasizes Farrah Fawcett Majors, beautiful girls who live dangerously. And then you've got this cover, this different approach, and that. These are by different artists, but all the same inside for this first issue. And it's wonderful. It's new full color adventures with these original angels. They are out there solving crimes, finding the perp, putting themselves in danger for our good. I love it. Nice artwork, nice everything in these. Here's issue number 2. Couple variant covers of that. We'll take a look inside this one too. The adventure from issue 1 continues. The Devil You Know, part 2 of 5. Oh, I love it. So check those out at a comic shop near you, along with this great gal. Thanks for watching.